And as mentioned, millions of people there in Japan now are under evacuation warnings as Typhoon Nanmadol brought strong winds, heavy rains to the southwest of the country after making landfall overnight. Officials from the Japan Meteorological Agency warned that in Miyazaki Prefecture, where some areas saw more rainfall in 24 hours than they normally receive in all of September, river levels were high. The details from Dennis Liu.
Struggling through torrential rains and high winds, residents in Kagoshima seek shelter from one of the biggest typhoons yet to ever hit Japan after Nanmadol made landfall close to the city. Some from out of town struggled to return home because much of the region's transport services were suspended.
風が強くてちょっと危ないなと思ってちょっとホテルの方に来たんですけど、はい、やっぱ結構今回強い台風っていうことでやっぱちょっと家が心配だなと思ってちょっと避難してました。
Trains, flights, and ferry runs were canceled until the passage of the storm, and even some convenience stores, generally open all hours and considered a lifeline in disasters, were shutting their doors. The country's weather agency issued a rare special warning, an alert that is issued only when it forecasts conditions seen once in several decades. At least 20,000 people were spending the night in shelters in Kyushu's Kagoshima and Miyazaki prefectures. More than 7 million people had been told to move to shelters or take refuge in sturdy buildings to ride out the storm. On the ground, an official in Kagoshima's Izumi City said conditions were deteriorating rapidly by Sunday afternoon. The wind has become extremely strong. Rain is falling hard too. It's a total whiteout outside. Visibility is almost zero. In Kyushu's Minamata City, fishing boats tied up for safety bobbed on the waves as spray from the sea and bands of rain sluiced the boardwalk. The storm, which was weakened slightly as it approached land, is expected to turn northeast and sweep up across Japan's main island through early Wednesday. Japan is currently in typhoon season and faces around 20 such storms a year, routinely seeing heavy rains that cause landslides or flash floods. Reporting from Tokyo, Japan, this is Dennis Liu. We live in extraordinary times.